Believe it or not, Christmas movies can debut in summer. The 1947 film Miracle on 34th Street is a perfect example of this surprising strategy. When 20th Century Fox released the movie, they chose June for its premiere instead of the typical holiday season, thinking that summer crowds would help it succeed. To keep the Christmas theme hidden, they crafted ads that avoided mentioning the holiday and even used actors not featured in the film. Remarkably, this gamble paid off. Despite its unusual marketing, Miracle on 34th Street quickly gained popularity and became a beloved classic. Today, it's considered one of the most iconic holiday films, frequently watched by families each year. This unique history makes the film even more special, showcasing how tricky marketing can sometimes lead to unexpected success. Have you ever watched this heartwarming tale? What if I told you about stonefish venom? This venom is a frightening mix of toxins that attacks the nervous system, muscles, and blood. A stonefish, which is often found in warm coastal waters, has a reputation for being one of the most venomous fish in the world. When someone gets stung, they usually experience intense pain that only gets worse as the toxins spread through their body. This pain is not just a little pinch. It's more like a burning sensation that can lead to swelling and weakness. If you don't get medical help quickly, the consequences can be severe. The toxins can disrupt normal body functions and, in worst-case scenarios, result in serious harm or even death. Thankfully, there are effective treatments available, so knowing what to do in case of a sting is crucial for anyone enjoying water activities where stonefish live. Are you prepared for an encounter with the underwater world? Have you heard about MIT's unique piracy program? Since 2012, undergraduate students at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology have been able to earn a certificate in piracy, a fun and quirky twist on their academic journey. Although MIT doesn't offer a full major in piracy, students can still immerse themselves in a series of adventurous courses. These courses include skills like sailing, fencing, pistols, and archery, which not only teach practical abilities, but also invite students into the spirit of pirate lore. This program encourages teamwork, historical exploration, and outdoor activity, giving students a break from traditional classroom settings. Each pirate certificate is more than just a fun title. It celebrates creativity and camaraderie among students. Who knew that studying to be a pirate could be educational and exhilarating? So, ready to set sail on an academic adventure? This might surprise you. Languages without yes or no. In Latin and Irish, the concepts of affirmation and negation don't rely on the simple words we often use in English. Instead of saying a direct yes or no, speakers use the context of a conversation to convey their agreement or disagreement. For instance, in an Irish conversation, one might simply repeat the verb of the question to indicate a positive response, like saying is in reply to someone asking if they are coming. This way of communicating highlights the richness and complexity of human language, showing that even simple concepts like agreement can be expressed in various creative ways. It also helps to deepen our understanding of how different cultures value context in speech. Isn't it fascinating how languages can differ so much in such fundamental aspects? Guess what really drives global pork production? China proudly raises more than half of the world's pigs, boasting over 440 million of these animals, while the United States trails behind with just 73 million. This massive difference highlights China's dominance in the pork industry, a major player on the global stage. Pigs hold a special place in Chinese culture, symbolizing prosperity and good fortune. Pork is not just a staple in the Chinese diet, it is a key ingredient in many beloved dishes, from dumplings to sweet and sour pork. This strong cultural connection fuels the demand for pork within China, influencing its extensive production methods. With such high numbers, China effectively shapes international markets and the global economy's dynamics, impacting prices and trade. As the world's appetite for pork grows, especially in developing countries, can China maintain its position as the top pig producer? Is it really true that Indonesia has the most volcanoes? Absolutely. With over 130 active volcanoes, Indonesia holds the title for the most active volcanoes in the world, making it a hotspot for geological activity. This incredible figure is due to its location along the Pacific Ring of Fire, a path in the Pacific Ocean where many earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur. Each volcano has its own unique characteristics, from towering mountains to mesmerizing lava flows, contributing to the breathtaking landscapes of the Indonesian archipelago. The active volcanoes also play a crucial role in shaping the surrounding environment, enriching the soil, and supporting diverse ecosystems. However, this geological dynamism comes with risks, as eruptions can pose dangers to nearby communities. Scientists closely monitor these volcanoes, studying their behaviors to better predict eruptions and ensure the safety of the people living in their shadows. Isn't it fascinating how nature constantly shapes our world? Here's something incredible about Japan's seismic activity. Japan is a fascinating archipelago located in Southeast Asia, consisting of over 6,800 islands. This unique geography isn't just visually stunning, it also drives intense geological activity. About 70% of Japan's land features mountains, many of which are towering volcanoes, approximately 200 of them. These majestic natural formations not only create Japan's breathtaking landscapes, but also pose risks due to potential eruptions. Additionally, Japan is situated in a seismically active region, resulting in around 1,500 earthquakes annually. These quakes can vary widely, from gentle tremors that barely disturb a cup of tea to significant shakes that can result in widespread damage. The relentless shifting of tectonic plates beneath the country contributes to its beauty and unpredictability. Remarkably, the people of Japan have demonstrated incredible resilience. Their architecture and cultural practices have evolved to thrive alongside these natural events. Whether admiring the serene beauty of Mount Fuji or navigating the vibrant streets of Tokyo, Japan reminds us that it is shaped by both stunning beauty and powerful forces of nature. Have you ever wondered about Google's near sale? In its infancy, Google was a budding tech company full of innovative ideas and groundbreaking potential. Back in the late 1990s, its founders, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, explored selling their creation to Excite, a popular search engine at the time. They thought they could fetch less than $1 million for Google, which now seems astonishingly low given its current worth. Excite, however, passed on the opportunity, missing out on a deal that would have revolutionized the internet landscape. This moment is often seen as one of the biggest missed chances in tech history. Imagine if Excite had agreed to the purchase. Instead, Google skyrocketed into becoming one of the most influential companies in the world, changing how we search and access information. It's fascinating to think how different the tech world could be if Excite had realized just how valuable Google would become. So what lessons can we learn from this story about seizing opportunities? Did you know that apples have special breathing spots? These tiny pinprick dots found on apples, potatoes, and various fruits are called lenticels. Lenticels play a crucial role in the life of a plant by acting as pores for gas exchange, similar to how our lungs work. While we can't see them up close without a magnifying glass, they allow oxygen to enter the plant and carbon dioxide to exit, keeping the plant healthy. You might think of these little spots as the plant's way of breathing. When you bite into a crunchy apple, those lenticels are working hard, making sure the fruit gets what it needs to stay fresh and tasty. This fascinating feature isn't just limited to apples. It's common in many fruits and vegetables. So next time you enjoy a piece of produce, remember those tiny lenticels silently supporting life. Have you encountered a fruit with lenticels before? Have you ever wondered why beluga whales sing? These fascinating marine mammals earn the nickname canaries of the sea because of their unique and expressive sounds. Beluga whales are known for their incredible vocal abilities, which include clicks, whistles, and even complex melodies. Their sounds can travel for miles underwater, making them one of the most communicative species in the ocean. The beluga's vocal range helps them to communicate with one another, navigate their icy environments, and even express their emotions. In fact, researchers believe these vocalizations play a key role in social bonding among pods. It's not just about talking, though. These sounds can also serve as echolocation tools, helping belugas locate food and avoid obstacles in their chilly Arctic and subarctic habitats. So next time you hear about these charming creatures, remember that their songs are much more than just noise. They are vital to their survival and social structure. Isn't it amazing how such sounds bridge the underwater world? Here's a wild fact about Canada joining America. According to one of the 13 Articles of Confederation ratified in 1781, there's a fascinating concept that if Canada ever decided to apply for admission to the United States, it would automatically become the 51st state. This provision illustrates how interconnected the two nations have been historically. The idea may sound surprising, given the distinct identities and governance structures of both countries today. What's more intriguing is that this potential statehood has often been a topic of playful debate among citizens of both nations. While Canada and the US have enjoyed a generally friendly relationship, the thought of statehood raises questions about cultural and political integration. How would Canadian traditions blend into American life? Would the flag design change, or would regions like Quebec maintain their unique identity? Although this article is largely symbolic today, it highlights the ever-evolving dynamics between neighboring countries, inviting us to imagine a different North American landscape. Ever thought about why North Korea loves cash? In this isolated nation, cash reigns supreme in an economy devoid of credit cards and online transactions. The North Korean won serves as the national currency, yet it holds little value on the global stage, prompting many locals to prefer more stable currency options like the US dollar or Chinese yuan for their daily transactions. Imagine living life without the flicker of digital payments. For North Koreans, this scenario is entirely normal. The lack of a digital banking system does not merely reflect a preference for physical money. It highlights the country's stringent restrictions on foreign influence and interactions. Consequently, residents navigate their daily lives relying solely on the cash equivalent of their labor, making each transaction a tactile experience that feels like shopping in a different world. While this cash-only existence might seem daunting or outdated to outsiders, for those who call North Korea home, it's just another part of their everyday routine. Understanding this unique monetary system offers a glimpse into the complexities of life in North Korea, where the absence of modern banking tools reinforces a tightly controlled economic environment. Here's something incredible about vertical farming. This innovative method is transforming urban agriculture by enabling crops to grow in stacked layers, making it perfect for cities with limited space. Vertical farming uses a remarkable 90% less water than traditional farming, which is a huge win for conservation efforts. What's fascinating is that it doesn't even require soil. Instead, it utilizes nutrient-rich solutions that nourish plants directly. This means food can be produced closer to urban centers, cutting down the distance it travels to reach your plate. By minimizing transportation needs, vertical farming significantly reduces the environmental impact associated with food delivery, while ensuring that fresh produce is readily available in bustling city markets. Imagine biting into a crispy lettuce that was grown just a few floors above the ground you walk on. As cities continue to grow, vertical farming could be the key to sustainable food production, helping us feed more people while using fewer resources. So could this be the future of farming in our urban landscapes? Here's a wild fact about extreme temperatures in space. The universe is home to mind-blowing environments, like regions where temperatures soar above 1,000 degrees Celsius. This intense heat isn't just around stars, it's also found in the remnants of exploding supernovae and even giant gas clouds. Under such scorching conditions, everyday materials like carbon fiber can behave in unexpected ways. For instance, carbon fiber, which is usually strong and light here on Earth, might weaken or change its structure in space's extreme heat. Scientists study these effects to understand how materials will perform in possible future space missions, or even when we think about colonizing other planets. Imagine astronauts crafting tools or shelters from materials that can withstand these incredible temperatures. What fascinating possibilities might our future explorers face in these fiery regions of the universe? Let's uncover the truth about green stars. You might think they exist, especially with the colorful universe around us, but no green stars are out there. Stars do emit a range of colors depending on their temperatures, and that's what makes our night sky so beautiful. Hotter stars can shine blue or white, while cooler stars appear red or orange. It turns out that if a star could emit green light, it would also emit other colors, blending them all together to look white to our eyes. This fascinating fact shows just how incredible the universe is, with stars lighting up the night without even breaking the color barrier. So next time you gaze at the stars, remember, there's no green one among them, but that leaves us with so many other vibrant colors to admire. What other cosmic surprises await us? Did you know whales can be tracked by drones? This amazing technology is changing how scientists study these magnificent creatures. Instead of disturbing the whales with boats or direct contact, researchers now use drones to deploy tracking devices in a much less invasive way. When a whale surfaces for air, the drone can drop a small device equipped with suction cups that sticks to the whale's body without causing harm. This method allows scientists to gather valuable data about the whale's movements, feeding habits and behaviors while keeping them undisturbed in their natural environment. This non-invasive approach not only protects the whales, but also provides researchers with more accurate information about their populations and habitats. Thanks to the combination of advanced drone technology and innovative thinking, we are gaining newfound insights into the lives of these incredible ocean giants. Imagine how much more we can learn as this technology continues to evolve. Can you think of other ways drones might help us study wildlife safely? Ever thought about why families celebrate death in Madagascar? In Malagasy culture, death is seen not as a closing chapter, but as a new beginning in a different form. Every 5 to 7 years, families gather for a special ritual called famadihana, or the turning of the bones. During this heartfelt event, relatives dig up the bodies of their loved ones, lovingly dress them in fresh garments, and share joyous music and lively dances. This incredible tradition transforms mourning into a festive reunion, highlighting the belief that the spirits of the dead remain connected to their families. It's a celebration of memories, love, and the continuation of bonds beyond the grave. By honoring their ancestors in this way, the Malagasy people strengthen family ties and reinforce the idea that life and death are intricately intertwined. Isn't it fascinating how different cultures view the cycle of life? This might surprise you. Hot springs can be dangerous. Hot springs are fascinating natural wonders formed by geothermal activity, where water heated by molten rock makes its way to the Earth's surface. Can you believe some of these springs reach scorching temperatures above 200 degrees Fahrenheit? That's hotter than a boiling pot of water. While they can be beautiful and inviting, immersing yourself in one can lead to serious burns or injuries. It's essential to respect the power of these natural hot tubs and stay at a safe distance. Many hot springs are also found in national parks, where they create stunning landscapes and unique ecosystems. The reason behind their creation lies deep within the earth, where molten rock or magma heats the underground water. This process not only forms hot springs, but also geysers, which erupt with steam and boiling water. So next time you see a hot spring, remember to admire its beauty from a safe spot. Is it really true that Tesla cars can be customized? Absolutely. One of the standout features of Tesla vehicles is their remarkable personalization options. Owners can tailor everything from the car's interface, like colors and themes, to specific driving modes that suit their preferences. This level of customization means that every driver can create a unique driving experience. But it gets even better. Tesla's innovative software updates allow owners to adjust their vehicle preferences remotely, which means no more trips to service centers for simple tweaks. Just imagine changing your car settings from the comfort of your home. This keeps the Tesla modern and up-to-date with the latest features and enhancements, ensuring that your ride always feels fresh and personalized. With Tesla, owning a car isn't just about driving, it's about making it truly yours. Here's something incredible about Europe and Africa. Did you know these two continents are separated by only 23 kilometers? That's about the distance of a half marathon. Imagine being able to run from Spain to Morocco in just a few hours. Exciting plans are currently in motion for a massive engineering project called the Strait of Gibraltar Crossing. This bridge would provide a direct connection between Europe and Africa, making travel easier and fostering closer ties between the two regions. Picture trucks, trains, and even pedestrians moving freely across the bridge, sharing cultures, goods, and ideas. This ambitious project not only aims to boost tourism, but also to enhance trade opportunities. As discussions continue, many people are left wondering how this massive structure will impact the environment and communities. Will it succeed in bringing the continents closer together physically and culturally? Only time will tell. Is it really true that nobles still attend Gakushuen? This prestigious school, founded in 1847, was originally established for children of Japanese nobles, especially those from the imperial family. Today, Gakushuen remains a symbol of tradition and excellence in education, nurturing some of Japan's most prominent figures. While it still serves the noble class, Gakushuen has opened its doors to a limited number of students from the public, offering programs from preschool all the way through to university. Many influential politicians and military leaders proudly claim Gakushuen as their alma mater, reflecting its significant role in shaping Japan's elite. With a focus on a well-rounded education, the institution combines academics with cultural activities, ensuring that students emerge as capable leaders. So when you see a politician on the news, they might just have a Gakushuen background. What do you think about such exclusive schooling? Did you know about the fascinating Babirusa pig? This unique animal, native to Indonesia, sports a name that hints at its distinct identity. In Malay, babi means pig and rusa means deer. The Babirusa stands out with its impressive upper tusks, which curve back toward its forehead, giving it a striking appearance that many find captivating. These tusks aren't just for show, they play an important role in social interactions and mating displays. Interestingly, there are several species of Babirusa, each adapted to thrive in its specific Indonesian island habitat. They mainly inhabit dense forests, but are sometimes found in swamps or grasslands. While they are known for their unique looks, Babirusas face challenges due to habitat loss and hunting, making conservation efforts crucial for their survival. So next time you think of pigs, remember the Babirusa and its extraordinary traits. Have you ever seen a picture of this incredible creature? Did you know bones are always changing? Bones are not just static structures. They actively undergo a continuous process called remodeling. This fascinating process means that old bone tissue is broken down and replaced with new tissue, which helps maintain bone strength and health. Instead of being rigid, bones adapt to various physical stresses we place on them, like lifting weights or walking. When we exercise or even when we suffer injuries, our bones respond to those challenges by reorganizing themselves to better support our body's needs. This dynamic cycle is not just essential for athletes, but for everyone, ensuring that our skeleton is resilient over time. Moreover, factors like age, diet, and hormones can affect how quickly and effectively our bones remodel. So the next time you think about your bones, remember they are living, breathing structures constantly working to keep you strong and healthy. Did you know vultures cool off in a unique way? Vultures have a fascinating method for regulating their body temperature that involves urinating on their legs, a behavior called urohydrosis. When these birds perch under the blazing sun, their bodies can overheat, so by letting urine evaporate from their legs, they create a natural cooling effect. This not only helps them stay comfortable, but also serves a dual purpose. It helps eliminate harmful bacteria and parasites that they might pick up while scavenging. Vultures are essential scavengers in ecosystems, and this clever method allows them to thrive in harsh conditions where many other animals would struggle to survive. By using this unique technique, they ensure their body remains at a safe temperature while maintaining hygiene, showcasing how evolution equips animals with incredible adaptations to navigate their environments. Prepare to be amazed by the Chanel logo's secrets. The iconic Chanel logo features two interlocking C's, symbolizing the initials of its founder, Coco Chanel. This design is more than just a stylish emblem. It perfectly captures the essence of the brand, which is all about elegance and simplicity. Coco Chanel, a pioneering fashion designer, revolutionized women's clothing by promoting comfort and chicness over the rigid styles of her time. Her logo, designed in 1925, reflects this philosophy with its clean lines and classic aesthetic. These interlocking C's have become a global symbol of luxury and sophistication, instantly recognizable in the fashion world. Every time you see those letters, you see a piece of fashion history that highlights Coco's belief in the power of style as a form of expression. The logo not only represents a brand, but also tells a story of independence and innovation that continues to inspire. Have you ever thought about the message behind your favorite logos? Hard to believe, but TAWA changed maritime human rights. In 2006, TAWA emerged as a pivotal figure in the human rights movement focused on maritime issues. This movement addressed the often overlooked rights of those working at sea, including fishermen and seafarers, who faced numerous challenges like unsafe working conditions and lack of fair wages. TAWA's advocacy brought attention to these issues, highlighting the importance of protecting the rights of maritime workers worldwide. By rallying support from various organizations and engaging with policymakers, TAWA played a crucial role in promoting fair treatment and safer conditions for those whose lives revolve around the ocean. His efforts not only raised awareness, but also led to significant policy changes aimed at improving the safety and welfare of maritime workers. How many lives has TAWA's work impacted since then? Believe it or not, a wedding gift from Burger King. In a delightful twist of fate, Joel Berger and Ashley King found themselves at the center of a whimsical story that combines love and fast food. When the couple, who hilariously share the same last name as the famous fast food chain, announced their wedding plans in front of a Burger King sign, the company couldn't resist getting involved. They decided to give the couple an unforgettable surprise by covering all expenses for their wedding ceremony. This unique gesture brought smiles not only to the happy couple, but also to their friends and family. Imagine the joy of celebrating your special day, not just with loved ones, but also with a beloved brand playing a special part in your journey. This feels like a real-life fairy tale, blending romance and humor in a way that leaves you wondering what other surprises await in the world of love. Did you know that capybaras are the largest rodents? These fascinating creatures can weigh up to 150 pounds and reach about 4 feet in length. Found mainly in South America, capybaras thrive in groups, often seen in family units of 10 to 20 individuals. Their social nature is a key part of their charm. They communicate through a mix of barks, whistles, and purrs. But it's not just their friendly demeanor that makes them special. Capybaras are excellent swimmers, thanks to their webbed feet and streamlined bodies. They often spend time in water, using it to cool off from the heat. Additionally, these gentle giants play a vital role in their ecosystem. As herbivores, they help maintain plant growth by grazing on grasses and aquatic plants. So next time you hear about capybaras, remember they aren't just big rodents, they're sociable swimmers who make a splash in their environment. Here's something incredible about AI in gaming. In 2015, Google's DeepMind AI made headlines by defeating top human players in the popular strategy game StarCraft II. This wasn't just an ordinary win. It showcased the power of artificial intelligence to learn and adapt in complex environments. StarCraft II requires players to think several steps ahead, managing resources, building units, and strategizing to outsmart opponents. DeepMind's AI, using a unique approach called reinforcement learning, played millions of games against itself to refine its strategies. It learned from both victories and defeats, improving its tactics over time. The achievement sparked discussions about the future of AI, showing how technology could transform gaming and other fields. Could this victory be a glimpse into a future where AI helps us tackle complex real-world problems? As we continue to explore the potential of AI, who knows what other incredible milestones await us? Prepare to be amazed by Dubai's Maze Tower. The Al Rostamani Maze Tower, soaring high on a 57-story skyscraper, holds the title of the world's largest vertical labyrinth. This stunning architectural marvel isn't just a feast for the eyes. Its intricate design includes a series of interconnected balconies that create a fascinating maze-like pattern. Imagine wandering through this whimsical structure, where every turn might reveal a new view of the city below. But the magic doesn't stop there. At night, the maze transforms into a dazzling spectacle, thanks to the dazzling LED lights installed by a Spanish company. These lights illuminate the labyrinth, making it glow and stand out against Dubai's skyline. Whether you're standing at the base or capturing the scene from afar, the maze tower is a sight to behold and an unforgettable part of Dubai's vibrant landscape. Have you seen anything like it? Teenagers' shocking choice for an iPhone raises eyebrows. In 2011, a 17-year-old boy from China made a drastic decision to sell one of his kidneys illegally, all for the sake of buying the latest gadgets, an iPhone and an iPad. Intrigued by the allure of owning top-notch gaming devices, he didn't consider the long-term consequences of his actions. Fast forward a decade later, and this choice has left him with serious health complications, showcasing the dangers of impulse decisions. The case not only highlights the lengths some are willing to go for technology, but also raises critical questions about the ethics of organ trading and the pressures on youth in our gadget-driven society. Why would someone risk their health for material possessions? This story serves as a cautionary tale about valuing our health over fleeting trends. Believe it or not, paper can support a car. This might sound incredible, but under the right conditions, a single sheet of paper becomes surprisingly strong. When folded into specific structural designs like a tightly layered column, paper effectively distributes forces, making it capable of bearing significant weight. Think about it. Paper, something we often consider fragile, transforms into a powerful support system thanks to the way its fibers interconnect when shaped correctly. This phenomenon highlights the amazing potential of materials in design and engineering. Imagine using everyday items like paper to create structures that can stand tall and support heavy loads. This discovery opens up exciting possibilities for sustainable building materials and innovative designs. Who knew that something as simple as paper could have such incredible strength when folded creatively? Here's a wild fact about the Chrysler Norseman. This unique concept car, introduced in the 1950s by the Chrysler Corporation, featured a stunning glass roof that seemed to float above the vehicle. Designed to create an illusion of suspension, the roof gave the Norseman a futuristic look that turned heads and sparked imaginations. With its sleek lines and innovative features, many thought the car was a glimpse into the future of automotive design. However, the bold glass roof also raised safety concerns, as experts worried about its structural integrity and accidents. The Chrysler Norseman may not have reached production, but it remains a fascinating example of 1950s creativity in car engineering and a reminder of how design can push boundaries. In a time when cars were primarily built for function, the Norseman was a daring leap into style and innovation. Have you ever wondered why some animals pause pregnancy? In fascinating cases like the red kangaroo and roe deer, nature has equipped them with a special survival tool called embryonic diapause. This amazing ability allows these mammals to pause the development of their embryos when conditions aren't ideal, such as during droughts or food shortages. For instance, a female red kangaroo can delay her embryo's growth for several months, waiting for the right moment when the environment improves. This means she can conserve energy and resources until she can successfully raise her young. By doing so, these animals increase the chances of survival for their offspring, ensuring that when conditions finally become favorable, they can give birth to healthy, thriving babies. Isn't it incredible how evolution empowers these mammals to adapt to their surroundings? Can you believe this spring water record? On January 24, 2024, Ma Hoi from China made headlines by shattering the world record for spring water spouted from the mouth, achieving an astonishing time of 5 minutes and 51.88 seconds. This impressive feat blew away the previous record of 56.36 seconds, demonstrating not just skill, but also an incredible commitment to mastering this unique challenge. For context, spring water competitions have become popular in various cultures, showcasing the artistry and athleticism involved in launching water high into the air. To accomplish such a remarkable time, Ma Hoi must have endured rigorous training, perfecting the technique and building necessary lung capacity and breath control. It's a fascinating spectacle that captures the imagination, and it encourages us to think about the human body's remarkable capabilities. How does one even train for something like this? And what other records might be waiting to be broken? In a world full of surprises, this stunning achievement pushes the limits of what's possible. Surprisingly, it's a fact that lightning loves Lake Victoria. This stunning lake, located in Africa, isn't just famous for its beauty, it's also known for being one of the most lightning-prone places on the planet. Why does this happen? Well, the region's unique weather patterns create perfect conditions for thunderstorms to form almost daily. Tall structures, open spaces, and conductive materials attract lightning, making places like Lake Victoria particularly vulnerable. During storms, the charged particles in the atmosphere build up, causing electrical discharges that result in lightning strikes. This phenomenon isn't random. It follows specific patterns rooted in physics and geography. So the next time you see a storm brewing over a tall building or an open field, remember that lightning is following its own rules, striking the same places time and time again. Did you know corvata can affect brain blood flow? A 2018 magnetic resonance study brought to light a startling fact. Corvata can actually reduce blood flow to the brain by 7.5%. This constriction of the regular vein limits the oxygen supply to the brain, which can lead to serious issues including brain damage and cognitive decline. The impact of corvata is especially concerning for people who work short-term labor hours, as they often wear tighter clothing that may worsen this problem. Health professionals have started advocating for more flexible clothing choices to help counteract this risk. By allowing for better blood circulation, flexible attire can play a crucial role in protecting brain health and ensuring that individuals can perform at their best. As we become more aware of how clothing choices affect our health, it's important to consider making adjustments for the sake of our brains. After all, who wouldn't want to keep their minds sharp and agile? Prepare to be amazed by 3D hologram festivals. These incredible events are transforming the way we experience art by bringing artists to life in a whole new dimension. Imagine being in a crowd, watching a performance where favorite musicians or even historical figures can appear and disappear right before your eyes as 3D holograms. This cutting-edge technology relies on light projections that create stunningly realistic images, allowing for emotional connections between the audience and the performance. What's even cooler is that it can also make it possible to showcase deceased artists, giving fans a chance to experience their performances once again with mind-blowing realism. You can see everything from live concerts to dramatic storytelling, all enhanced by the dazzling effects of holography. The future of entertainment is here, and it's more interactive than ever. Whether you're a fan of classic legends or contemporary stars, these festivals offer a unique chance to engage with art like never before. This might surprise you. Rays exceed 30,000 degrees Celsius. When we think about extreme temperatures, we usually picture the surface of the sun, which hovers around 5,500 degrees Celsius. However, rays, which are high-energy particles released by certain astronomical events, can actually reach a stunning 30,000 degrees Celsius. That's more than 5 times hotter than the sun. These rays travel through space at nearly the speed of light and originate from incredibly energetic processes, like supernova explosions or the collision of cosmic particles. As they collide with Earth's atmosphere, they can create a beautiful light show, known as auroras, which dance across the polar skies. This intensity is not just a fascinating fact. It helps scientists understand fundamental aspects of the universe, like the behavior of high-energy physics and cosmic radiation. So the next time you gaze at the stars, remember that the universe holds extreme temperatures and phenomena just waiting to be explored. Here's a wild fact about Tesla's Model Y. This innovative electric car boasts an advanced heat pump that actually uses waste heat from its electronics to keep the cabin warm during chilly weather. Imagine being able to stay warm without draining your battery. This clever design is especially important when temperatures drop, as traditional heating methods can take a toll on your driving range. By recycling this waste heat, Tesla enhances energy efficiency and maximizes the distance you can travel on a single charge. In winter conditions, this means less worry about running low on battery while trying to stay cozy. With such smart technology in place, the Model Y is not just about speed or cool features. It's also about making your driving experience better in all seasons. How amazing is that? Why do galaxies spin every billion years? It might sound mind-boggling, but every galaxy, big or small, takes about 1 billion years to complete a single rotation. This incredible journey happens at different speeds depending on the size and mass of the galaxy. For instance, our Milky Way spins at an impressive rate, taking around 230 million years to finish one full turn. Imagine how vast and lonely space feels when you consider that every galaxy dances to the same cosmic rhythm, twirling gracefully through the universe. This rotation is driven by the galaxy's gravitational pull, which keeps everything from stars to dust in orbit. Scientists study these rotations to understand more about the universe's history and structure. We can learn about the dark matter influential in holding galaxies together as they spin. With each rotation, galaxies spark new star formations, providing a glimpse into the ongoing dance of the cosmos. So the next time you gaze at the night sky, remember that there's a grand choreography happening far beyond what we can see. Did you know cucumbers are 96% water? These crunchy vegetables not only add a refreshing crunch to salads and sandwiches, but they are also packed with hydration. This makes cucumbers one of the most hydrating foods you can find. Grown in many parts of the world, they contain essential nutrients like vitamin K, which is important for bone health, and potassium, which helps manage blood pressure. Eating cucumbers can be particularly refreshing during hot summer days, as they can help replenish lost fluids. But these versatile veggies aren't just for salads. You can add them to smoothies, make cucumber-infused water, or even use them in various dips. So the next time you munch on a cucumber, remember that you're not only treating your taste buds, but also giving your body a healthy dose of hydration and nutrients. Who knew that such a simple veggie could offer so much? By incorporating cucumbers into your meals regularly, you can easily boost your hydration levels while enjoying their crisp texture and mild flavor. Prepare to be amazed by motorcycle washing technology. In just 3 minutes, an incredible automatic machine can wash your motorcycle or bicycle using high-pressure jets and soft brushes. This machine is a game changer for both bike enthusiasts and casual riders alike. Imagine pulling up to a sleek, futuristic device that efficiently sprays away dirt and grime, leaving your ride sparkling clean in no time. With its powerful jets, the machine blasts away mud and debris while the soft brushes gently scrub the surface, ensuring that no scratch or mark is left behind. This technology not only saves you time, but also helps maintain your bike's condition, making it last longer and look great. Perfect for busy riders, it takes the hassle out of cleaning your bike after a ride through muddy trails or city streets. Why spend hours scrubbing when you can let this clever machine handle the dirty work? What if you could remove fear from the brain? With a fascinating surgical procedure known as selective amygdala hippocampectomy, this concept edges closer to reality. This surgery primarily targets individuals suffering from severe epilepsy, aiming to relieve them from debilitating seizures. During the operation, surgeons carefully remove parts of the brain involved in fear responses, the amygdala and hippocampus. This can not only help reduce seizure frequency, but might also lessen feelings of anxiety and fear in patients. Imagine a life where crippling fears don't hold you back. That's the potential this groundbreaking procedure offers. However, the surgery is not without risks. Since the amygdala plays a crucial role in emotions, tampering with it can lead to unexpected emotional changes. For patients considering this option, weighing the benefits against possible side effects is vital. Ultimately, selective amygdala hippocampectomy opens doors to remarkable possibilities in treating epilepsy. But it also invites questions about the nature of fear and how it shapes our lives. Meet the gentle giant of the ocean. The Napoleon wrasse, commonly called the giant grouper, can grow to an impressive size of over 6.5 feet. This spectacular fish is not just known for its size, but also for its friendly and curious nature. Divers often encounter these magnificent creatures while exploring coral reefs, and the interactions can be memorable. The giant grouper loves to swim close to humans, often inspecting them with its large eyes. This characteristic makes it a favorite among underwater enthusiasts and marine photographers alike. Unfortunately, despite their gentle demeanor, the Napoleon Rossi faces threats from fishing and habitat loss. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensuring that future generations can enjoy swimming alongside these captivating fish. Efforts are ongoing to protect their habitats and educate people about their ecological importance. So the next time you think about the ocean, remember the curious nature of the giant grouper and the beauty it adds to the underwater world. Guess what really drives North Korea's calendar system? The country uses a unique dual calendar system that includes both the Gregorian dates we are familiar with and something entirely different called the Yuchi calendar. The Yuchi calendar begins in 1912, the year of Kim Il-sung's birth, making North Korea the only nation to base its official calendar on the life of a leader. This means that while many people around the world celebrate the new year on January 1st, North Koreans may refer to the current year in terms of Juchi, which could be quite confusing. The use of the Yuchi calendar symbolizes the country's national identity and emphasizes the importance of its founder in shaping North Korea's history and culture. It's fascinating to think about how a calendar can reflect a nation's values and the influence of a single individual, don't you think? Is it really true that Hubble reveals day-length secrets? Hubble Space Telescope data shows that our planet's magnetic field isn't as stable as we once thought. Instead, it has some uneven patches and even wobbles. This makes it harder to measure exactly how long a day lasts on Earth. You might be surprised to learn there can be a notable 28-second difference in day-length measurements. This discrepancy likely comes from new technology that detects tiny effects of atmospheric drag on satellites and other objects in space. As our understanding grows and technology advances, we find it challenging to pin down precisely how long Earth's rotation takes. With Hubble's help, scientists continue to explore these cosmic puzzles, unlocking mysteries about our planet's behavior and the forces that shape it. Why do these wobbles happen, and how do they affect us? Prepare to be amazed by sea cucumbers' unique defense. These fascinating marine creatures have some of the weirdest survival strategies in the ocean. One of their most extraordinary abilities is to expel their internal organs when they feel threatened, a process called evisceration. This may sound alarming, but it actually works wonders in deterring predators. After the danger passes, the sea cucumber can regenerate its lost organs, showcasing remarkable resilience. Additionally, some species can liquefy their bodies, transforming into a gooey mass that helps them slip through tight spaces and escape predators. This amazing adaptability allows them to thrive in various environments along sandy ocean floors or coral reefs. Next time you think about ocean life, remember these incredible creatures and their extraordinary ways of surviving against the odds. Guess what really drives a bat's surprising birth process? Bats have a fascinating way of bringing their babies into the world. When it's time to give birth, they hang upside down, and as their little ones make their entrance, these clever moms catch them in their wings. This unusual birthing method is just one part of what makes bats so fascinating. Often seen as pests, these creatures actually play a crucial role in keeping our environment healthy by controlling insect populations. In fact, a single bat can eat thousands of insects in one night. But that's not all. Mother bats have an incredible ability to recognize their pups, among many others. They rely on their sense of smell and can also distinguish their baby's unique cries. This combination of skills highlights not only their nurturing side, but also their importance in the ecosystem. So next time you see a bat, remember, they're much more than just flying mammals. Have you ever wondered why climbing Mount Everest is so expensive? The cost to reach the world's highest peak can start around $5,000 per person, which covers essential permits, equipment, guides, and logistics. But don't be fooled by that base price. Depending on the level of service and amenities, your total expenses can soar to over $100,000. What drives this steep climb in costs? First, the logistics of getting to Everest Base Camp are complex and require careful planning. Experienced guides are crucial for safety and success, and their expertise comes at a price. Plus, climbers need high-quality gear to withstand extreme weather conditions, which isn't cheap. For those looking for an all-inclusive experience, Luxury options like gourmet meals and helicopter lifts can jack up the amounts substantially. So if you ever dream of standing at the summit, be prepared not only for the physical challenge, but also for the financial one. Are you ready to take on both? Here's a wild fact about Alabama's Sunday laws. In Alabama, surprising rules still linger from the past, where it's illegal to shoot, hunt, play cards, or race on Sundays, with fines ranging from $10 to $100. These laws, known as blue laws, were originally designed to protect Sunday as a day of rest and worship. Back in the day, many communities enforced strict rules about work and leisure to promote moral behavior. Although the enforcement of these laws has softened over time, they still remind us of the historical attempts to shape societal values. Imagine living in a place where card games or a Sunday hunt could land you a hefty fine. These quirky regulations make us think about how societal norms shift and change over time. Today, while many people enjoy their Sundays freely, such laws serve as a snapshot of a different era, one where community codes heavily influence daily life. So next time you think about how relaxed Sundays are now, consider what people in Alabama kept in mind not too long ago. Let's explore Doran and Rika's wild sneaker designs. These talented designers have taken sneaker fashion to a whole new level by infusing them with fun and nostalgic themes. Picture a pair of shoes inspired by your favorite snack, Cheetos. The vibrant orange hue and iconic brand logo transform ordinary sneakers into a playful statement piece. Then there's the whimsical touch of Shrek, where the green giant's features brighten up each step you take. Not to forget characters from the beloved anime series Dragon Ball. Fans can now wear their favorite fighters on their feet, showcasing powerful designs inspired by heroic battles. Doran and Rika's creativity pushes boundaries and invites sneaker enthusiasts to express their personality through unique styles. Whether you're a fan of crunchy snacks, animated films, or epic adventures, there's a pair for everyone. These designs not only provide comfort, but also spark conversations and bring smiles to those around you. Why settle for boring shoes when you can have a slice of fun with every step? Experience Europe's biggest kite festival in Denmark. This lively celebration takes place annually on the picturesque island of Denmark, attracting kite enthusiasts and families from all over the continent. Known as the largest kite festival in Europe, it transforms the skies into a vibrant tapestry of colors and shapes, featuring kites of all sizes and designs fluttering against a backdrop of blue sky. As the gentle sea breeze blows, participants showcase their unique kites, ranging from traditional designs to stunning modern creations. The festival is not only about flying kites, though. It's a hub of cultural exchange, with various food stalls, craft vendors, and live performances that entertain visitors of all ages. Families enjoy workshops where they can create their very own kites, making it a perfect way to bond with kids while learning about this fun art form. This event not only highlights the beauty of kiting, but also strengthens the community, making it a must-see for anyone looking to experience Denmark's charm. Are you ready to fly high with creativity? This might surprise you. Why do cats have white bellies? The striking contrast of a cat's coat often captures our attention. But have you ever wondered why many cats possess that distinctive white belly? This phenomenon is primarily due to the way their coat color genes express themselves. Within a cat's body, there are specialized pigment-producing cells that influence fur color. These cells migrate outward from the spine during the cat's development. Depending on how the genes are expressed, some areas may develop color while others, particularly the belly, remain white. This unique pattern not only creates a beautiful visual effect, but also serves a purpose in nature. The white belly can reflect light better, perhaps helping to camouflage the cat in their environment. So next time you see a cat lounging around, take a moment to appreciate those adorable white bellies and the genetics behind them. Have you ever considered the number of smartphone patents? The technology behind smartphones is mind-boggling, with around 250,000 different patents registered. Each of these patents represents a unique idea or innovation that contributes to making our phones smarter and more efficient. From the touchscreen technology we rely on every day to the various apps that keep us connected, each element has a creative mind behind it. major tech companies and inventors continuously push the boundaries, making improvements in areas like battery life, camera quality, and even software features. This race for innovation is fierce because smartphones have become essential in our lives, impacting communication, work, and entertainment. With so many patents filed, it's a testament to human creativity and the ever-evolving nature of technology. What new features can we expect next as inventors continue to revolutionize our mobile experiences? Believe it or not, the first web browser was invented. In 1990, Tim Berners-Lee, a brilliant computer scientist, created the World Wide Web, which later took on the name Nexus. This groundbreaking web browser was revolutionary, allowing users to easily access and navigate the growing information available on the internet. Before Berners-Lee's invention, accessing information on the internet was a challenging task, often requiring complicated commands and technical knowledge. With the introduction of the World Wide Web, anyone could explore the digital world with just a few clicks. This invention played a huge role in making the internet accessible to the general public, paving the way for the online experience we enjoy today. Berners-Lee's vision was not just about connecting computers, but about making knowledge available to everyone. How did this simple idea change our world forever? Get ready for a galactic collision between Andromeda and Milky Way. In about 4.5 billion years, our home galaxy, the Milky Way, is set to collide with the Andromeda galaxy, which is currently hurtling towards us at about 110 kilometers per second. While this seems like a distant future, it's a fascinating event that will reshape our cosmic neighborhood. When these two massive galaxies meet, they will create a spectacular fusion of stars and gas, possibly triggering new star formation as they merge. It's not just a simple smash-up. Gravitational forces will pull apart and reshape the galaxies, creating a new, larger galaxy that might be called Milky Way. Interestingly, even though this event sounds catastrophic, the vast distances between stars mean that individual stars are unlikely to collide. So rather than chaos, we might witness a stunning cosmic dance unfolding over millions of years. Are you excited to imagine this epic event? Why exactly does BBC One stand the test of time? Since its launch in 1936, BBC One has captivated audiences as the oldest free-to-air television channel in the UK. This channel has not only entertained viewers, but also shaped the landscape of British television. From iconic dramas to groundbreaking documentaries, its programming has evolved with society while still holding on to traditional values. Fast forward to March and June of 2025, when newer channels like If Quiz and British Screen Classics made their debut, proving that the world of television is ever-changing. However, BBC One's ability to adapt and innovate keeps it relevant and loved. The channel pioneered formats that have inspired generations of broadcasters, and its mix of news, entertainment, and culture remains unmatched. With its rich history and commitment to quality, BBC One is more than just a channel. It's a staple in many homes, bridging the gap between past and present. Why exactly does the Taj Mahal inspire such fascination? The story of the Taj Mahal, one of the most iconic structures in the world, is rich with themes of love, political intrigue, and tantalizing myths. Built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal, this stunning marble mausoleum is often seen as a symbol of eternal love. However, the tale doesn't end there. Alongside the romantic narrative, whispers of a mythical black mausoleum add layers of intrigue. Some historians believe this structure was never built, while others point to a location called Mataberg, suggesting ruins might have once existed. This duality of beauty and mystery keeps people captivated. As visitors marvel at the Taj Mahal's impressive architecture, they can't help but wonder about the legends that surround it. What secrets and stories lie hidden within its walls? Guess what really drives historical moments? In 1992, a rather unexpected incident made headlines and left a mark on both American and Japanese politics. During an official dinner in Japan, President George H.W. Bush vomited in the lap of Japanese Prime Minister Keiichi Miyazawa. This embarrassing moment might seem trivial, but it was so shocking that it inspired the creation of a new term in Japan, Bush's suru, which literally means to vomit in public. The event sparked conversation not only about the president's health, as he was later diagnosed with a case of acute gastroenteritis, but also about the sometimes chaotic nature of diplomacy. While such incidents usually fade into history, Bush's Suru became a quirky reminder of how personal moments can shape political narratives and public perceptions. Imagine how a simple dinner could lead to a lasting phrase in a different culture. This incident serves as a reminder that even world leaders are human, experiencing discomforts just like everyone else. What do you think this says about the pressures of political life? Here's what actually happens when dogs cool down. You might think that dogs sweat through their tongues, but that's not true. The truth is that dogs mainly have sweat glands located in their paw pads. So how do they cool down? Instead of sweating like humans do, dogs rely on panting. When they pant, they breathe out quickly, which helps evaporate moisture from their respiratory tract. This evaporation cools their body temperature, allowing them to regulate heat effectively, especially on warm days. While dogs can sweat a bit through their paws, it's not their main method of staying cool. Instead, finding a shady spot or resting on a cool surface can help them beat the heat. So next time you see a dog panting, remember that they are hard at work keeping cool in their unique way. Can you believe Christensen's incredible basketball tricks? This amazing athlete, known for his exceptional dexterity and skill, has truly mastered the art of basketball in ways that astonish both fans and fellow players. Christensen effortlessly performs unconventional tricks that showcase not just his shooting accuracy, but also his ability to handle the ball with incredible finesse. Imagine executing a behind-the-back shot while leaping over a defender, or spinning the ball on his finger for what feels like an eternity. With each stunt, he captivates audiences, turning every game into a thrilling performance. His relentless practice and innovative approach have redefined what it means to be a basketball player, encouraging young athletes everywhere to think outside the box and embrace creativity in sports. Whether you're a basketball fan or just love seeing people defy expectations, Christensen's feats remind us that with hard work, anything is possible on the court. So what will he come up with next? Turns out, the truth is that dates are super sweet. These delicious fruits harvested from the date palm boast the highest sugar content of any fruit, containing an incredible 60 to 70 grams of sugar in every 100 grams. That's a whopping 60% of their weight packed with sweetness, making them a fantastic energy booster. When you bite into a date, you're not just enjoying a treat, you're fueling your body with natural energy. This high sugar content is one reason why dates are a popular choice among athletes and outdoor enthusiasts who need quick energy during their activities. Plus, they're full of essential minerals like potassium and magnesium, which contribute to good health. So whether you toss them in a smoothie, munch on them as a snack, or use them to sweeten your favorite recipes, dates are a tasty way to add energy to your day. Have you tried including these super sweet fruits in your meals? Did you know Blockbuster passed on Netflix for $50 million? In 2000, a pivotal moment occurred in the entertainment industry when Blockbuster, the giant video rental chain, opted not to acquire Netflix. At that time, Netflix was just a fledgling company focused on DVD rentals by mail, making waves in a market dominated by physical stores. Blockbuster's leadership viewed their business model as strong enough to continue thriving without adapting to the changing landscape. Fast forward to today, and Netflix has transformed into a streaming powerhouse worth around $250 billion. This shift highlights the dramatic evolution of how we consume entertainment and the importance of recognizing emerging trends. Instead of innovating, Blockbuster focused on its brick-and-mortar success, while Netflix embraced technology and customer convenience. This decision ultimately contributed to Blockbuster's decline and Netflix's rise to prominence. It serves as a powerful reminder of how quickly industry landscapes can change and how critical it is to be open to new ideas. What other missed opportunities might shape the future? Guess what really drives the Chevrolet Corvette's legacy? The Chevrolet Corvette holds the impressive title of the longest-running sports car with continuous production since its debut in 1953. This iconic American car has captured the hearts of enthusiasts for decades, representing speed, style, and innovation. The Corvette was born during a time when America was embracing a post-war boom, and it quickly became a symbol of freedom and adventure. Over the years, it has undergone numerous transformations, with each generation introducing new technologies and designs that keep it at the forefront of the sports car market. From its sleek body to its powerful engines, the Corvette is a marvel of engineering. It has raced on legendary tracks and conquered highways, boasting a passionate fan base eager for every update. Enthusiasts and collectors alike cherish its blend of performance and aesthetics. So whether you're a car lover or just curious about what makes this vehicle a classic, the Corvette is more than just a car. It's a piece of American history. Did you know about these 4 uniquely named states? In the United States, there are 4 states that intriguingly carry names associated with the opposite of the peoples. Pennsylvania, Virginia, and Kentucky lead the charge with their unique titles. Pennsylvania, for instance, translates to Penn's Woods, named after William Penn, who sought a refuge for the Quakers. Virginia, named after Queen Elizabeth of Furey, is often referred to as the Old Dominion, reflecting its rich history. Kentucky, named for the Iroquois word Kenta-ten, represents the land of tomorrow. While these states honor their roots and show a deep connection to good people and old traditions, each operates independently, showcasing the beauty of diversity in governance. Despite their historical namesakes, these states have evolved, shaping distinct cultures and identities. So what's the story behind the 4th state that continues this intriguing trend? Dive deeper, and you might just uncover more about the fascinating histories that shape these names. Did you know cheetahs can share blood safely? This fascinating ability stems from a genetic bottleneck that affected these magnificent animals. Millions of years ago, a dramatic drop in the cheetah population led to a limited gene pool. As a result, many cheetahs today share similar genetic traits, which means their blood types are unusually compatible. Unlike most other animals, when a cheetah receives a blood transfusion from another cheetah, they rarely face complications or rejections. This incredible adaptation is crucial for their survival, especially in conservation efforts where injured or sick cheetahs might need urgent medical attention. By utilizing the blood of their peers, veterinarians can provide necessary treatments and increase the chances of recovery for these endangered big cats. With their unique genetic history, cheetahs stand out not just for their incredible speed, but also for their remarkable biological quirks. So the next time you admire a cheetah's grace, remember that their genes are just as extraordinary. Discover the incredible density of osmium. This remarkable metal is not just heavy, it's the densest naturally occurring element known to science. With a staggering density of about 22.59 grams per cubic centimeter. To put that in perspective, osmium is nearly twice as dense as lead. Its unique properties make it incredibly valuable in various industrial applications. Used in making hard alloys and electrical contacts, osmium also finds its place in fountain pen tips and other precision instruments. The metal has a beautiful bluish-silver color and a high melting point, making it more than just a curiosity for chemists. Why does osmium pack such a punch in terms of density? It's all about how its atoms are arranged, tightly compacted in a crystal structure, resulting in a tiny volume filled with weight. Whether you're a science enthusiast or just curious, osmium is a shining example of nature's wonders. Did you know about the stunning Potala Palace? This architectural marvel has been the winter home of the Dalai Lama since the 17th century, standing as a symbol of Tibetan culture and spirituality. Nestled in the heart of Lhasa, the palace is divided into 2 main sections, the White Palace and the Red Palace. The White Palace primarily serves as the living quarters and administrative hub for the Dalai Lama and his followers, while the Red Palace is dedicated to religious activities and houses many important chapels and tombs. The unique blend of these 2 palaces reflects the fusion of political and spiritual life in Tibet. With its striking red and white exterior, the Potala Palace towers over the city, attracting visitors from all around the globe who come to marvel at its intricate artwork and breathtaking views. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it not only represents Tibetan heritage, but also offers a glimpse into the rich history of the Dalai Lamas. Have you ever dreamt of walking through its grand halls? Is it really true that viral images can mislead us? In our digital age, images and stories spread like wildfire across social media. Many of us share posts before thinking twice, but this practice can lead to misinformation. Viral images often capture attention because they're shocking or sensational, yet they frequently do not reflect reality. Think about the last time you saw an incredible photo that turned out to be altered or out of context. This highlights the importance of skepticism, questioning what we see online instead of accepting it at face value. Sensational stories can create panic or dictate opinions based on false premises. By cultivating a habit of verifying sources and seeking credible information, we can navigate the digital landscape more responsibly. It's essential to pause and consider, is what we see truly the whole story? Stay curious and thoughtful before hitting that share button. Unbelievable but true. Meet the first serial killer. Gilles de Rais, a 15th century French nobleman, stands out as a notorious figure in history, infamous for being the first recorded serial killer. He was a companion of the legendary Joan of Arc, but his legacy takes a dark turn as it involves gruesome acts that still shock us today. De Rais's motivations for his heinous crimes included sinister rituals that involved kidnapping and murdering children, which he believed would grant him power or favor. This chilling chapter in medieval history highlights the extreme horrors that existed alongside tales of heroism and chivalry. While Joan of Arc fought for her country, de Rais was committing brutal acts that would forever taint his name. His story serves as a grim reminder of the human capacity for evil that can lurk even in noble circles. Dive into the dark past and learn how such figures shape societal fears and moral discussions for generations. Isn't it fascinating how history reveals both the light and the shadow of humanity? Guess what really drives black rhino recovery? The population of black rhinos, once teetering on the edge of extinction, has seen a remarkable rise from 4,145 in 2012 to about 6,121 today. This incredible turnaround is largely thanks to dedicated conservation efforts and stronger law enforcement measures against poaching. Organizations and governments have banded together, implementing anti-poaching patrols, breeding programs, and habitat restoration projects. These initiatives not only help protect the rhinos, but also promote awareness about their plight. Community involvement plays a huge role too. Educating local populations about the importance of biodiversity and the value of wildlife has helped foster a sense of responsibility toward these majestic animals. With continued effort and support, there is hope that the black rhino population can stabilize and grow even further, reminding us of the power of teamwork and conservation. Is it really true that oarworms live in us? The oarworm, measuring only about 3 millimeters long, is astonishingly one of the tiniest organisms found within the human body. These minuscule creatures usually make their home in the intestines, where they can coexist with us without causing harm. Oarworms belong to a group called nematodes and play a role in helping break down food, contributing to our digestion. Most people might not ever notice their presence, as they are so small and blend into the vast ecosystem of our gut. Researchers have discovered that these tiny organisms can adapt to their host environment, making them fascinating subjects for scientific study. While the thought of having such little guests inside us may seem strange, these creatures illustrate the incredible complexity of our bodies and the multitude of life forms they can support. Isn't nature full of surprising connections? Let's uncover the truth about your taste buds. On average, a person has about 10,000 taste buds, tiny sensory organs that help us enjoy the flavors of food. These taste buds are not just on the tongue. They can also be found in other areas of the mouth and throat. Each taste bud contains about 50 to 100 taste receptor cells, which detect 5 basic tastes: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami. The amazing thing is that as we age, the number of taste buds can decrease, which may explain why some older adults find certain foods less flavorful. Plus, factors like smoking or illness can also impact taste bud health. So next time you savor a delicious meal, remember just how many taste buds are working hard to make that experience enjoyable. What's your favorite flavor that keeps you coming back for more? Did you know about Pugin's struggle after designing Big Ben? Augustus Pugin, a visionary architect, created the iconic design for Big Ben, one of London's most famous landmarks. However, shortly after completing this monumental project, Pugin faced a mental breakdown. The pressures of creativity and the demands of his time took a toll on him, leaving him vulnerable and overwhelmed. Despite his significant contribution, Pugin didn't receive the recognition he deserved. After he handed over the project to the project leader, this individual never credited Pugin for his groundbreaking work. This lack of acknowledgement must have felt disheartening for an artist who poured so much passion and energy into his designs. Today, Pugin's legacy remains intertwined with Big Ben, but it reminds us of the often invisible struggles faced by those in creative fields. How many other brilliant minds have gone unrecognized throughout history? What if I told you earphones began in the military? In the early 20th century, earphones were created primarily for military communication, ensuring clear conversations in aviation and other critical settings. As technology advanced, the first consumer earphones appeared in the 1950s, but they were far from comfortable. These bulky devices were mainly used with radios and early audio players, making listening a bit of a challenge. The game changed dramatically in 1979 with Sony's revolutionary Walkman, which made music portable and popularized lightweight earphones. Suddenly, people could enjoy their favorite tunes while walking, jogging, or commuting. Fast forward to today, and earphones have evolved into sleek, wireless earbuds equipped with incredible noise-canceling technology. They've become an essential part of our daily lives, whether we're working, exercising, or just relaxing. It's fascinating to think that what began as a military tool ended up transforming our personal music experience, isn't it? Did you know croissants originated in Austria? While we often picture these buttery, flaky pastries as quintessentially French, their history actually takes us back to Austria, where they were known as Kipferl. The story unfolds in the late 17th century when the doughy delight began capturing the palates of Austrians. However, it wasn't until 1839 that the croissant made its grand entrance into France, thanks to Auguste Zone, a talented artillery officer. He opened a bakery called Boulangerie Viennoise in Paris and introduced locals to this scrumptious treat. The croissant quickly gained popularity among Parisians, thanks to its delicious, layered texture and rich flavor. Today, croissants are not just a breakfast staple in France. They're enjoyed worldwide. Imagine indulging in a warm, flaky croissant paired with a steaming cup of coffee. Next time you savor this treat, remember its Austrian roots and the journey it took to become a beloved pastry across the globe. Can you imagine that stunning northern lights? The northern lights, also known as the aurora borealis, create a breathtaking show of colors dancing across the night sky. This natural marvel occurs when charged particles from the sun collide with gases in Earth's atmosphere. The result? Brilliant greens, pinks, and purples swirl and shimmer, transforming dark nights into vibrant tapestries of light. Typically, these displays are most visible in polar regions like Alaska, Canada, and Scandinavia, particularly during the winter months when nights are long and dark. But did you know that the strength of the solar wind affects the intensity of the auroras? When there's a strong solar storm, you might even see the lights further south than usual. Whether you're lucky enough to witness this majesty firsthand or just dream about it, the northern lights remind us of Earth's connection with the universe and the wonders it holds. Is it really true that stingrays can be giant? You bet! The largest freshwater fish ever recorded is none other than the gigantic freshwater stingray found in Southeast Asia's Mekong River. This incredible creature can grow to a staggering size, with the largest documented specimen weighing around 300 kilograms, which is about 661 pounds. Imagine a fish measuring approximately 4 meters or 13 feet in length. That's longer than the average car. These stingrays thrive in the murky waters of the Mekong, where they glide gracefully along the riverbed. Unfortunately, they face threats from habitat loss and fishing. Protecting these majestic animals is crucial, as they play a vital role in the river ecosystem. So next time you think of fish, remember that beneath the surface, giants like the freshwater stingray are swimming their way through the depths of the Mekong. Did you know female soldiers faced prejudice in WN? During World War II, many people mistakenly thought that women in the U.S. Army were prostitutes, which severely affected their ability to recruit. The Women's Army Corps, a WAC, was created to enable women to take on essential roles, such as telephone operators, mechanics, and even truck drivers. These positions were crucial for supporting the war effort. However, despite their dedication and the important work they did, the strength of societal stereotypes led to false rumors about their intentions. Misconceptions about women in uniform perpetuated the belief that they could not be serious soldiers. This created challenges not only in recruiting efforts but also in the morale of those who served. The WASC aimed to show that women could perform just as well as their male counterparts, breaking barriers and setting the stage for future generations. This historic chapter illustrates the importance of recognizing and valuing contributions made by all members of the military, regardless of gender. How could such misunderstandings impact current perceptions of women in the military? Explore Gutenberg's printing revolution in 1455. In 1455, Johannes Gutenberg changed the world forever with his invention of the modern printing press. This groundbreaking machine allowed for the mass production of books and texts, making literature accessible to the general public for the very first time. Among Gutenberg's most notable achievements was the creation of the 42-line Bible, which is often hailed as the first printed Bible. This remarkable work didn't just transform how people viewed books, it played a crucial role in the democratization of information. Before Gutenberg's invention, books were painfully copied by hand, which made them scarce and pricey. With the printing press, religious texts became more readily available, leading to a surge in literacy and critical thinking. Imagine how people's lives changed as they could now read the Bible for themselves, without relying solely on clergy interpretations. Gutenberg's innovation opened doors to knowledge, setting the stage for the Renaissance and the Age of Enlightenment. Have you ever thought about how one invention can alter the course of history? Can you believe Wii Sports almost wasn't included? In a surprising twist of corporate decision-making, Reggie Fils-Aimé, the passionate CEO of Nintendo, fought hard to ensure that Wii Sports was bundled as a free pack-in game with the Wii console. Initially, there was significant pushback from the legendary game designer Shigeru Miyamoto, who had different ideas for the product launch. Fils-Aimé recognized that including Wii Sports could attract a broader audience, showcasing how fun and engaging the Wii could be. His belief in the game's potential was unwavering. With the Wii, Nintendo wasn't just targeting traditional gamers. They aimed to invite families and casual players into gaming. The decision to package Wii Sports ultimately proved to be a game-changer, contributing to the Wii's immense popularity worldwide. The unexpected combination of motion controls and sports games not only revolutionized gameplay, but also created a shared experience for friends and families alike. It's fascinating to think how this one decision shaped gaming history, isn't it? Did you know that zebras can sleep standing up? These remarkable animals have a special ability that allows them to catch some Z's without lying down, thanks to a unique structure in their legs. Zebras can lock their leg joints to keep their bodies stable while remaining upright. This adaptation is crucial for their survival in the wild, as it helps them stay alert to any lurking predators. Imagine dozing off while still being ready to run at a moment's notice. When a zebra takes a break, it can still keep a lookout for danger while enjoying short naps. However, to get deeper sleep, they often lie down for brief periods when they feel safe. This incredible sleeping style is just one of the many fascinating aspects of zebra life, showcasing how each species has evolved unique traits for survival in their environments. Here's a wild fact about brachycephalic dogs. These lovable breeds like bulldogs and pugs have unique flat faces and short skulls, making them some of the cutest pets around. However, their adorable appearance comes with serious health concerns. Due to their compressed airways, many brachycephalic dogs struggle to breathe properly, especially in hot weather or during exercise. This respiratory challenge can lead to a condition known as brachycephalic obstructive airway syndrome, BOS, which can be life-threatening if not treated. Because of these issues, many airlines have strict policies that prevent these pups from flying, especially during summer months. Pet owners must be aware of these challenges, ensuring they provide proper care and avoid overexertion. So while a pug's snort may melt your heart, remember to keep an eye on their health and comfort. Prepare to be amazed by the Great Pyramid's energy. Scientists believe that the Great Pyramid of Giza holds an incredible secret. It can concentrate electromagnetic energy right within its internal chambers and beneath its massive base. The exact way this happens is still a bit of a mystery, but researchers point to the pyramid's unique shape and the materials used in its construction as contributing factors. Imagine how the ancient Egyptians engineered such a monumental structure without the high-tech tools we have today. The pyramid's precise alignment in the resonance created by its limestone blocks might play a crucial role in this fascinating phenomenon. Many believe that this ability to harness energy could have been beneficial for various purposes, from spiritual rituals to practical uses. Isn't it incredible to think about what secrets the Great Pyramid may still hold? Did you know Disneyland changed theme parks forever? Opened on July 17, 1955 in Anaheim, California, Disneyland was the first theme park created by the Walt Disney Company. Walt Disney had a vision to combine entertainment and storytelling in a way that had never been done before, and he nailed it. Disneyland set a new standard for amusement parks by creating immersive environments that made guests feel like they were stepping into their favorite Disney stories. Every ride and attraction was carefully designed, featuring beloved characters and intricate details that sparked the imagination. This groundbreaking concept didn't just attract visitors, but also influenced how theme parks around the world would be designed. The success of Disneyland paved the way for the Disney theme park empire, leading to the creation of more parks in various locations, including Disney World in Florida and parks in Tokyo, Paris, and beyond. Today, Disneyland remains a symbol of creativity and fun, captivating millions who seek a little magic in their lives. Why did sepoys rebel in 1857 during British rule? This rebellion, often called the Indian Rebellion of 1857, marked a groundbreaking moment in India's history. Local soldiers, known as sepoys, rose up against the oppressive conditions enforced by the British East India Company. Fueled by grievances like cultural insensitivity and heavy taxation, tensions escalated when rumors swirled about the use of animal fat in rifle cartridges, which violated religious practices. The uprising began with an attack on British officers in Meerut and quickly spread to cities like Delhi and Kanpur. Sepoys, along with local civilians, united in their fight for independence, showcasing incredible courage and resilience. Although the rebellion was eventually suppressed, it sowed the seeds of nationalism and led to significant changes in British policies. The revolt shocked Britain and forced it to rethink its approach to governance in India. The bravery of the sepoys remains a powerful symbol of resistance and is remembered as a pivotal step towards India's eventual independence. Let's uncover the truth about Hiroto Ogiwara's incredible jump. In 2025, during the X Games Aspen, Hiroto Ogiwara made headlines by landing a jaw-dropping jump that was equivalent to 2,340 grades, which is like performing an astonishing 6.5 turns while airborne. This remarkable achievement places him in the record books as the first snowboarder to pull off this extraordinary feat. The crowd erupted with excitement as he soared through the air, showcasing not just his skill, but also an incredible level of precision. Each twist and turn of his body earned him roaring applause from both judges and spectators, who could hardly believe their eyes. Snowboarding is a sport filled with incredible tricks, but Ogiwara's performance took it to new heights. Literally, his groundbreaking jump not only exemplifies the spirit of innovation in winter sports, but also inspires aspiring athletes everywhere. What drives someone to push the limits like this? One thing's for sure, his historic leap will be remembered as a shining moment in the world of snowboarding. Most people don't know this, but newborns don't cry tears. In fact, for the first 1 to 3 months of life, babies produce very few or no tears at all because their tear ducts are still developing. While it might seem odd, this is completely normal and part of their growth. Newborns communicate through different sounds such as whimpers and cries to let their parents know when they're hungry, uncomfortable, or need attention. However, these cries are dry. Tear production kicks in later as their bodies mature. The process usually begins around the second month when they start to shed tears. As parents experience this stage, they often find it fascinating to watch how their little ones grow and change, eventually expressing emotions through tears. It's a beautiful moment of development that reminds us how incredible the human body is, even when little ones first arrive. So next time you see a newborn crying, remember that they are sharing their feelings, even if there are no tears yet. What if I told you about pica disorder? Pica is a fascinating yet concerning condition where people crave and consume non-food items like chalk, dirt, and even batteries. Imagine feeling a strong desire to eat things that are not only inedible, but can also be dangerous to your health. This disorder often affects children and pregnant women, but anyone can be impacted. The reasons behind these cravings can vary widely, including nutritional deficiencies, mental health issues, or even cultural practices. Those with pica may face serious health risks because many of these items can lead to poisoning or internal injuries. For example, swallowing batteries can cause chemical burns. Understanding pica is crucial as it helps us support those who struggle with these unusual cravings and encourages them to seek help. Have you ever heard of someone with this disorder? Mind-blowing fact about the origin of lies. The term lie was first coined by Dr. Sue in the 1950s in Korea, marking a pivotal moment in our understanding of honesty. This concept transformed how societies viewed truthfulness and deception, leading to the rise of etiquette surrounding these ideas. Before Dr. Sue's groundbreaking definition, discussions about honesty were often vague and lacked structure. As his ideas spread, they prompted people to think more critically about the importance of truth in communication. The etiquette that emerged encouraged transparency and responsibility in sharing information, shaping social interactions significantly. Today, we continue to grapple with the complexities of honesty, especially in a world overflowing with information. Understanding where the term lie originated gives us insight into how language can influence our behaviors and relationships. Every time we navigate conversations, we dance between honesty and deception, highlighting the necessity of Dr. Seuss's teachings. What other terms have such fascinating origins?